Although it's pretty evident that if you go to the videos tab on his channel, that every single video that he's posted so far has some type of element of inappropriate content in the video, even though they're only a couple minutes long. I don't know if you guys have actually seen the recent inappropriate advertisements that have been shown on YouTube lately, but they have been straight up advertisements that have somehow passed the safeguard of YouTube's algorithm.
Hey there, sweetie. How old are you?
16.
18. You're first.
Mom!
Hello everybody, today we're going to be talking about something that is not only rapidly evolving around the world for the benefit of everybody, but actually if put it to the wrong hands, regardless of scale, it can be used to negatively impact a group or individual. It has the power to drive your car, it has the power to bring old photos back to life, and in all honesty, one day, it'll probably kill us all. But of course, I'm talking about artificial intelligence, other known as AI. Something that you either knowingly or unknowingly probably use on a daily basis, either through your phone, going to work, or in some form of application through your job. Before we actually get to the video, I just want to say how much I appreciate all the likes, comments, subscriptions you guys been leaving on my channel, because not only do they actually help me out with the algorithm, but they actually show me who's part of my community. They actually show me that who's not only enjoying my content, but they actually show me who's rooting for me. So if you guys are actually enjoying my content and rooting for me personally, like the video and actually leave me a comment down below. Let me know who's here. Let me know who you guys are. I would love to talk to you guys. Today's video's comment shout outs go to Diantler, Honestly, Sell My Knee, Chronic, Bruh Common, Tropical, Dark Queen, Spencer, Kip Cake, Grayfish, Grotto again, Texas Red, and Joey's Cat. Now I want to let everybody know that each comment that everybody actually leaves on my videos is actually going to be part of my first ever channel giveaway when I get to 500 subscribers. I know it's going to be a little confusing at first, you're not going to understand it, but as we get closer to the time day, it's going to be a little more clear. So if you want to be part of that, like, subscribe, and keep commenting down on each video. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'll see you guys later. Now, regardless, whether or not you actually like, accept, or want AI, it's here to stay, and it's gonna be growing at a faster pace every single year.
I will f the shit out of that robot.
In the right hands and in the correct applications, AI can actually produce much better results than just human input. Now, actually looking at an example, if we're able to separate the business from the businessman, because admittedly, he hasn't really been acting appropriate lately. The Tesla company is one of the greatest examples of future uses of artificial intelligence in daily life. Even though they're in their super rough beginnings at the moment, you can see the future use potential of artificial intelligence being seen into daily life with self-driving cars. Yeah, you can actually go onto YouTube and not only find Tesla self-driving cars, but most, if not all, self-driving cars falling into ditches and having some type of significant malfunction.
What the scallop?
Obviously, if this application were to be mass adopted, it would have to make significant strides in improvement in order for people to authentically feel like they can trust something other than them to drive the car for them. Believe it or not, that's actually the good side of AI. Having something to actually help you with anything you need. Or if you want, just having something to create something funny, like a funny video or a funny photo. But if somebody actually chooses to, they can potentially do some serious reputation damage to anybody or anything they wanted to by creating artificial videos or photos that are conveying messages that the person in the video may not want to actually convey. The potential for serious artificial intelligence attacks on cybersecurity and artificial and automatic driving are 100% real. But a couple of the biggest ways that AI is actually being used in today's age is just to simply either ruin somebody's reputation or just make a funny video. Even though I honestly enjoy a little bit of computer humor from time to time.
Can a robot write a symphony? Can a robot turn a canvas into a beautiful masterpiece?
Can you?
I really do think we should bring attention to people that do use artificial intelligence in ways that is generally just not accepted. A great example of this ideology and why we're all here is a YouTube channel called the AKB Show. And even going to their channel page, you can automatically tell what I'm talking about. Now, personally, I've never even watched the Squid Games. I'm so busy with family, work, and content, I don't even watch as many videos and movies as we used to. But if I know one thing for damn sure, the Squid Games did not go like this.
Know who I am?
Should I?
I like you. I'm fucked. Where'd you
Now, I'm not about to make fun of anybody's content because it's not really something I like to do, but in all reality, I think it's easy to point out what's really wrong with this guy's content. If you were to go to the very first video that he posted, literally not even 4 seconds in, the video jumps to an AI rendering of the same scenario, but instead of the original clip, the AI forces the two characters to kiss. So people are gonna look at this as me making a really big deal out of something that's supposed to be funny. But I do think it's funny, but only if this is a one-off time. In the very first video that they ever posted, it's only 1 minute and 32 seconds, and it only contains one inappropriate scene where the two people are kissing. The rest are supposed to be comedic in some type of way. But even being honest, I'm getting the tired, lazy AI content saturating YouTube and basically the internet. It's just the dead internet theory all over. If the creator actually left that one inappropriate scene to just this one video, I can understand that joke more as dark humor that only relates to certain type of people. Although it's pretty evident that if you go to the videos tab on his channel, that every single video that he's posted so far has some type of element of inappropriate content in the video, even though they're only a couple minutes long. Even in his most latest video that seems to be about dinosaurs in a terrible Scarlett Johansson movie, he managed to sneak in some element of inappropriate content, whether or not it relates to the video or not. Now, I want to say this once again, I'm not going over his content to demean him in any way or have people go over and dislike or harass him in some type of way. But I think it's the right thing to do to make people aware of this type of content on this app, because whether or not you like it, if I can find this easily, other children can too. Now, some of you actually may not think any of this is a big deal or all of it's not a big deal, but you have to understand the ideology that everything starts somewhere. Criminals didn't just come out born criminals.
And he's got a gun!
It all started somewhere that led to a series of events that eventually led to the catastrophic outcomes that they're at right now. I don't know if you guys have actually seen the recent inappropriate advertisements that have been shown on YouTube lately, but they have been straight up advertisements that have somehow passed the safeguard of YouTube's algorithm. But this is literally what I'm trying to talk about. There's no way in hell that YouTube doesn't know that these type of advertisements are on their platform. So it begs the question of how far are these companies, what are they gonna let on their platform? If they're letting content creators create clips that can actually damage somebody's reputation, and they're letting literal advertisements on their platform that has children on it, in all honesty, I don't even see where the line can be drawn at this point. The biggest video right now that AKB actually has at the moment is the second video that he posted about a month ago. It has over 5 million views, and every video after that is actually hovering between 100,000 to 300,000 views. And somehow he actually managed to amass about 20.9 thousand subscribers. Obviously, they're a much bigger content creator than I am, and it does seem like a lot of people actually do enjoy their AI content. I have no problem with it. I actually do enjoy AI content from time to time. But my biggest problem is the way that this specific content creator is using that AI to create the following that he has right now. I guarantee if you were to show this to the actual person that he's changing with artificial intelligence, Song Ji-woo, I fucking hope I got that right, she wouldn't like it at all, and would actually probably make a lot of effort to actually get it down. I guess the main point of this video is actually to get everybody to understand, even though something may be beneficial and profitable, if it's at the expense or negatively affects anybody else, is it even worth it to just try to get ahead? Now, a lot of people today would actually say yes, because in all reality, nobody really cares about anybody but themselves. And I guess you could really look at what I'm doing as somewhat of the same thing, because I'm talking about people's controversies and negative events in their lives. But honestly, if you were to go back to any one of my videos, I don't talk about anybody disrespectfully. I do crack a little bit of jokes every now and then, but a lot of people that I do talk about are, they're not acting right. Now, I know it probably doesn't really matter to anybody, and some people actually really enjoy this type of content. Disgusting! But I just want to actually make everybody aware that this type of content is out there, because whether or not you like it, if I can easily find this as easily as I did, your children or somebody that you care about that's young can easily find it too. And whether or not you like it, it's not appropriate. So when you actually base your entire shock value off of inappropriate clips, you have to continue to get inappropriate clips in order to increase your shock value, in order to keep getting attention, in order to grow. And that's just the crappy cycle that you kind of created for yourself. Of course, as always, I don't encourage anybody to go and harass or berate him in any type of way, because as much as I don't really like the content that he's making, or I don't really think the content should be being made at all, I don't want to send anybody to do anything that I wouldn't want to be done to me. But my ideology honestly still stands. With this type of content and the recent rise of inappropriate advertisements, it's honestly a bad look for the company. But it also could be looked at as a gateway to let significantly more inappropriate content eventually be let into places that it just wasn't before. Neil Mahone, the CEO of YouTube, according to the Hollywood Reporter, stated in his annual letter that YouTube is the new television. While I agree that YouTube has allowed people to grow and foster communities far beyond the capabilities that cable has ever thought they could, if he really wants this space to be the place for people of all backgrounds to come to use and seek help for anything they need, then he really needs to get a hold of these type of content and this type of advertisement that's being shown to basically people of all backgrounds on their platform. I honestly don't understand how these type of content, these type of videos, these type of advertisements are making through the safeguards of YouTube that can catch anything apparently. But as if I can literally just scroll one day and find this type of content, this type of advertisement, then any child can. Literally every platform nowadays have safeguards in place in order to prevent certain types of content being uploaded onto their platform in order to protect their audience.
You see that fire extinguisher there?
Although YouTube has been kind of slacking on the safeguards lately, TikTok ain't doing much better. But being honest, I kind of refuse to tell you guys the name of this content creator because I don't want to really promote him, because you can obviously tell if you go to the video, he's a pretty dangerous guy and I don't want to be any part of that. But if you're actually curious about the video, then I'm going to play a video preview clip from that video right now, and I'm going to see you guys in the next one. See you later.
Oh, yeah! Yo, it starts turning fucking white. That's when it... Come on. Oh, no. Oh, no, don't go away now. Oh, just let me start to know that you're aiming it right where... And it's going right the fuck in underneath the fucking cut in your skin. It's going right to the surface.